So how was it being on the road? Because you actually used to have a female driver. If y'all don't know, KB is a OTR driver, which is on the road.
Yes, state to state.
So, I had a few people ask me in the past, like, how is it to date a on the road driver? Honestly,
How is it?
it's not bad. Like, I like,
Well, how does it feel to be married to an over the road driver?
again, it's not that bad. Like, yes, I miss you, but I like you missing me too. So then when the weekend comes, it's all about me. Like, I'm selfish, okay? I admit it. I'm selfish. So I do like that. But it is hard missing you all the time, especially during the week. And I'd be like, oh, let's do such and such. I'm like, I can't do that. But at least you're here on the weekends.
Yeah, but it's crazy because I think we had an event one time that was taking place on the weekend. I mean, on the weekday, and I was out of town.
On the weekday?
Mm-hmm.
And you was out of town?
Yep. At the Battery.
Oh, yeah. It was an event that we got invited to. And I couldn't even go because it was the same day as squads.
See? So it really, being over the road does have a lot of
A lot of pros and cons. Yeah. Okay. So, question. Was this something you was nervous about getting into a relationship with? Like, is a female going to be able to be okay with me being on the road and all of that?
Yeah, because it's as an over the road driver,
Okay.
the one thing that goes through everybody's head is, oh, he's at a truck stop, the little lizards, oh, you can't trust a truck driver because they got different in every area code. Like, no. And it's crazy because that's the stereotype that everybody gives a truck driver. But you have a lot of truck drivers out here that actually want a relationship, that are faithful, that are looking for this.
I know someone who is he loves his wife. You know who I'm talking about. D.
Oh yeah, D ain't going nowhere without, man. What D?
D. His wife is gonna hold him down, and he gonna hold her down. Like, that's I love that. Like, seeing, like, cause me and you, when we got into a relationship, right? And I kept saying, like, how did D and his wife do it? But it's like, that man loves his wife.
Oh yeah, him and his wife. How can I say? D and his wife relationship is
solid.
Yeah, it's solid because she got his back, and D definitely got her back. D don't give a damn what it is. He definitely got her back.
I love that.
That man really loves his wife.
Yeah. So I think that gave me the okay, like, not the okay, but kind of gave me like calm. I don't want to say confirmation, but gave me like the calmness that this man loves his wife and talks to her all the time. And then knowing you talk to me every chance you have, every chance I have technically, because I'm the one who works during the day. And you're driving during the day, so you're free to talk more than I am.
Oh yeah, but most of the time I'm talking, but I'm arguing with drivers on the road. They can't hear me though.
You're not other truck drivers. You're talking about the people who's driving the cars.
Oh yeah, we call them four-wheelers.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's me.
We call y'all four-wheelers.
Okay, so what is the pro about being a truck driver and being married to a woman and that you don't see every day?
The pros, I would definitely have to say the pros of being married and being a truck driver would definitely have to be, I have something in my eyes. I'm so sorry, everybody.
And your stomach is growling.
The pros, just being able to know that when you come home, you don't come home to an empty home. You don't come home to, nobody not being there. And I'm speaking for experience because I lived in Texas, and would come off the road, and on the weekends I would get Nevaeh, but when I come off the road, it's an empty house. I make my own food and everything, but you have somebody there that loves you and waiting on you to come home. And it's like,
Yeah, as soon as I know you home, I'm like, oh, I can't wait to get home and get next to my man.
so, okay, my glasses probably gonna be off for this. So it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. So it is a pro that you have someone to come home to.
Yeah, it's a pro.
No. Okay. So a lot of people was talking about like, have I ever been on the road with you before? That was fun. That was really fun. I got to be on the road with him for, what was it, almost a whole week. And I realized I understand why Loves is called Loves, okay? I love Loves. So, Loves, let us sponsor a video for you guys, okay? I would love to do that. Like, their showers was so clean.
I would rather go to Love's than
any other ones. There we go. Okay, so if you're a truck driver, let us know, like, which truck stop do you like to go to?
Now, don't get me wrong. Now, there's a TA in Virginia.
Uh-huh.
Now, that one has a movie theater in it. Yes. I like that one.
Dang,
well, it's a Petro/TA, but it has over 1,000 parking spots for truckers.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And it has its own store, grocery store, has a shopping center, all that connected to it.
Dang, I wish I could go back on the road with you.
I'm not going towards Virginia no time soon. We are in that type of season right now.
Okay.
I will grab and come back down.
Okay. So question. So how was it being on the road? Because you actually used to have a female driver.
Mm-hmm.
So you have had a person where you was team driving with a female and then you team drive with males, of course.
Yeah.
What was the difference of driving with a female and driving with a male? Because at the time, y'all, the Lord knows he ended that team before me and him really started talking, because I don't know if I would have been okay with you being on the road with a whole nother female in this truck.
Well, the Lord knows. She is like my homegirl. But it was never nothing. It was never nothing like that. There's no real difference, because it's more based off of, no matter if it's a male or female, it's based off of their driving preference. May drive at night.
Yeah.
It may drive during the day. Me personally, I don't matter if it's night or day. Just give me a heads up. Be like, okay, so if I'm driving at night, cool. I'm gonna stay up the day before, so when I get in the truck, I can go and get in the back and just go to sleep. But if it's like somebody that wants to drive nights, stay up. Stay up so when you do get in the truck, you can go to sleep, because the worst thing that you can have is it's time for them to drive and they be like, oh man, I'm tired, I'm sleepy.
Yeah.
And we like 32 hours away from the next next stop.
Yeah.
And I need you to at least give me like 9 hours down the road. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, it doesn't, regardless of gender, you just need to make sure you have a person who's dedicated to being an actual team player.
Yeah. Either you can drive nights, I'll drive days. If you drive days, I'll drive nights. Just let me know in advance.
Okay. So my question is, back to this female driver though. This female team driver that you had. Do you think you would have any worries if, because again, what is wrong with your stomach? Sorry, no, got distracted. You got onto this dating app, right? At this time, you had a female team driver. Did you feel like that was any worries of another female you want to pursue having an issue of you being a team with another female who was straight? Was she straight?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she was straight.
Yeah, but the thing about that one was legitly, even if I'm on the dating app, she was doing her own thing too.
Okay, so it's like y'all had no anything in y'all. It was just legitly work. It was nothing personal, just work, just business. Okay. Well, good thing you never had another female driver. I'm just being honest. I don't know how I would react. You good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I do want to ask you questions. What is something that was helpful for me to do for you as a driver?
Prepare, literally, meal prep, yeah.
I know we was actually doing that for a minute, and then I don't know what was it. Your schedule just got a little confusing at this point.
So, yeah, it was because it'll be I would have to leave on Sundays. So it's like as soon as we get done, it's like if we do meal preps got to be done Saturday, and
Oh, I was going through a lot that weekend. Like I had a lot. What was it? It was the weekend I was training for something for the church, and then that was the same Sunday I had the serve too, so I couldn't do nothing.
I think I served this Sunday.
You did too.
But I that's a different story in itself too, because some days trying to get back from church and get in the truck and then drive 5 hours up to Tennessee
Yeah,
is
that's a
a
lot
lot
for you.
because it becomes nighttime
Yeah,
real quickly now.
yeah, this season. Yeah, because it gets dark at like what 5:30. Like right now, it's getting dark.
Yeah, sunset is kicking in.
Yeah. So okay. Do you have any questions for me? With you being a driver and me being a wife of a driver.
I'm gonna say probably the basic one. What was your biggest fear?
You know, to be honest, my biggest fear wasn't that you was gonna cheat on me. Like, it went back to like something like Pastor Kenny had talked about in the previous sermon. Was like you love God so much that you wouldn't hurt him nor hurt me. So cheating was never an issue. The biggest fear for me is you're not coming home. Like, I know you're a safe driver, babe, but these four-wheelers aren't. And
No, never is.
that makes me scared. Because you had called me one time and you called me and I was freaking out and I knew something was wrong because I'm like, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, something had to be wrong.
You told me when you got into the accident in Wyoming.
Yeah.
Yeah, but any truckers that do watch this vlog, you know about
Okay.
I-80.
Yeah. So, other than that, that was my only fear. But hold on, we're gonna pause. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, I'm probably not in the same spot, y'all. I had to make sure the camera is still rolling. But yeah, I think that was the biggest fear because I knew something was wrong because of the time he was calling me.
Yeah, because I'm normally. Oh man, yeah, because that was the Christmas Eve, and when I say we made sure we got all the way back for Christmas Day.
That was literally a year ago now. I think about it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. We literally could have not been here.
Yeah. But I'm happy you are. I'm happy everything was okay and things work out in the way for the Lord. All right. Well, I think this is it. I want to do a part 2 of this, but kind of be more prepared. Y'all, we was not prepared for this. I'm just throwing stuff at him, and he just gotta catch the punches as I throw them.
Very much so. Very much so.
All right. Well, I'm Deidrea,
And I'm Ken.
and we will talk to you later. Bye.
Catch you later.